It would have been fun.
All right. Well, is everyone ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Good.
Let me actually get to the website though. Log in. That's an important part of it, isn't it?
Ready as I'll ever be.
I almost completely forget what we were doing.
Fighting centaurs.
Oh, that's right. I barreled my way through a mountain.
Yep. All you by yourself.
That's the contrary.
Did I
Right
leave
to
early last time?
No.
No.
Might have been very tired.
I think it was me that
I was
left
very-
early because I was about ready to pass out, I think.
I was also very tired.
Yeah. We
We
need
had
to end
actually
these things
finished.
before 1.
Oh, right. Yeah, I remember this now. Okay, cool. But I was very tired. I was having issues keeping up.
Yeah, there's a lot of dialogue going on.
Right, I think we ended with we ended right before roll initiative.
No, we ended in the middle of the hallway.
Yeah,
we weren't.
before
doing
rolling
anything yet.
initiative.
We
We
were.
were about there.
I don't even
Down
think
the
we
hallway.
saw it. We didn't even see enemies yet. We were just.
The only one who knows about the enemies is me.
But it's okay because I've already walked in and hit one of them, and then walked back for some reason. I'll go back in and hit a different one.
Use cleave.
That was a pitiful roll. I can't be having a day like I did last time.
Jeez,
Just
yeah.
keep rolling ones.
I have to go through and hit all of them.
My ears.
Wow.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
Raven, how do I link you to me?
Huh?
Yeah, that was very vague.
Oh,
How-
you go into yours
Into mine,
stream
and then do
and
it.
yeah.
So these are all statues?
No, those are centaurs.
Oh, and Randy's going in and hitting all of them to test his dice.
Yeah.
It's okay. I added a curve to adjust for the pitiful rolling.
Yeah, thank you for the host.
Woo. Want to host this channel whenever you're offline? May as well. So you're just making sure that this isn't your auto crit fail die?
You know. I got slightly better when I changed the color. By 1 point.
There you go.
We do well. All right. So I mean, you guys are standing out of there, outside. What are you going to do?
go in.
All right.
I was going to say use the boots of sneaking, but who cares?
Yeah, who sneaks in here?
As far as I know, I'm going to say hello to these people. No one said they were violent.
Yeah, we just busted through their back door.
All I know is they might have been coercing people. Or like using magic on them. Which I could care less.
Yeah, who cares?
It's just charm.
Nobody cares. It's fine.
I mean, charm has never worked on me at all. It only targets, my best stat.
It only works on the weakest of minds. So yours.
You know,
so you're
I'm pretty
just walking in there?
charming too, though. Yeah.
Okay.
There is nothing to be concerned about. This is not an instant combat scenario, as far as I know.
All right. So you walk in there, and they're like, "What are you doing here?" And
Hello, we're looking for you. Well, you as in the group.
we're not selling anything right now. Please leave.
You're not asking about us coming through the back door? Or like going through a place that isn't even a door we just kind of broke through?
Please
Calm
leave.
down. I'm trying to remember why we're here, other than townspeople being upset.
I don't remember anything from last week, so.
Was there like any other reason that we were here? Was it just us helping the town ish?
That, and I think it doubled as we could get all their stuff.
I think I remember wanting to convince them to steal the statue of Javella.
Yeah, there was that too.
All right, there was that whole thing that was going on too.
Because they convinced a blacksmith to sell silver weapons for a lot less than what it should have gone for.
Yeah. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. We just needed to hash out some memory of what was going on here.
Hash
Been a
out what?
weird trek through the mountains.
Took us about a week.
I spent so much time hammering at the wall that I like completely forgot what I was doing. You ever get like focused on a task?
Yes, I've asked for autographs. All right. Well, please leave. We'll ask you nicely.
Why do we have to leave? Why does
'Cause
everyone want to keep me out of their secret rooms?
Our shop is closed. Please leave.
Do you know who I am?
Do you know who I am?
No, please tell us so we can report it to the authorities later.
What authority? Which authorities? I'm the authority. I'm the Lord of Death.
All right, Mr. Authority, Lord of Death. Please leave.
I'm just curious. Do you guys use magic to manipulate the pricing of the stuff you're buying from the merchants?
No, we just walk into town. They sell it to us at pretty low prices, surprisingly, and then we leave. It's simple.
I mean,
I missed that.
personally,
They seem to have an issue with
You seem to not understand why they've given you a deal.
You might be able to speak to our leader, and he might be able to help you. You might need a translator though, so we'll send Steve with you.
What language does he speak?
It's a language that you will not be able to understand.
Cleric.
And only through
Cleric, you have
intense
you have
study.
spells to fix everything.
Well, what language is it?
We don't even know. It's some tongue we've never heard before. The only reason we know it. If you will not stop interrupting me, I could tell you, sir.
Okay, we won't stop interrupting you, but you're gonna have to tell us quickly.
We get an estimate of what he wants.
That's what you want?
Yes. Finished. So. Well, would you like to come see our leader?
Yeah, sure. That'd be great.
Is our cleric actually here right now? Fluffy.
What's up?
Do you have a spell that lets us understand languages?
I do, but I'm standing at the entrance. I'm watching it.
God damn it!
All right, so
I'm sure you can watch us because that's like around the corner and then around the other corner.
He's looking with his weird cleric sight.
Yes, my cleric sight. I see everything.
What do your cleric eyes see?
I see that you're about to get whooped.
His brand!
Wait, let me ask the DM.
There's nothing to see at the moment.
Nothing to see.
There's a beautiful landscape of mountains.
Can I go grab him?
All right, so you're coming with me. We're here. All right, Raven, are you following? And Tiny, are you following? Well, no, Tiny, I'm not even asking the question. I have you grouped with him for a reason.
Do I want to die?
Would you like to find out? You can come ask me.
What I'm hearing is that you either want to stand where you are and die, or come with us.
Yeah, kinda.
Lord of Death multiple ways.
It's an alien.
So you walk in, and you see Root.
Hey! I don't remember him because I never saw him.
Hey, buddy.
I am Root.
Well, I guess this solves the issue.
I am Root.
Nope, y'all are totally fair. They give you a deal because they're gay, I guess.
I am Root.
You are rude. It's good to see you again. By Spriggan, I did not mean half-horse people. But it's efficient.
I am Root. Centaur says he apologizes for the miscommunication.
I'm not even sure what to say to you. Keep up the good work, I guess.
I am Root. Will do.
I go up and whisper in Randy's ear, "Who's this guy?"
I am Root. No secrets. That's what the centaur says.
He is a future hero among our name.
Oh, cool. Does
He
does he follow the following of the Lord of Death?
He is one of the disciples of death, most notably a member of the Lords of Love. Root, if you wouldn't mind, I do have a task I'd like you to accomplish.
I am Root. Go on, my master.
The Temple of Dibella is a temple about love,
I am Root.
and they're very stingy with their statue.
I am Root.
They won't let men into their inner sanctum.
I am Root.
You should find the means to change that.
I am Root.
Whether that means you taking over the Temple of Dibella or stealing the statue, either way is fine by me.
I am Root. He says he understands, sir.
Good. It will set a foothold of our stance of love alongside ensuring that the dead stay dead. And feel free to continue growing an army of whatever you can attract.
I am Root. Will do.
We'll probably be headed into Cold Harbor sometime soon, so
I am Root.
if you want to assist, you can, or if you want to stay up here and keep building an army to fight against Winterhold, that's fine.
I am Root.
Good. And probably if you spent more time in the town, they would be less likely to think about not wanting to have given a deal to the centaurs.
I am Root.
Well, you know, they might be under the effects of your abilities more consistently, so they won't be telling people that they were cheated or stolen by you and your group.
I am Root.
And they might be willing to give deals to everyone, which would always be nice for us. Yeah, I think that's about it.
I am Root.
You are a good root at that.
I am Root. And he gives a little wave.
I am rude. All right.
Do we not want to talk to the centaurs at all?
Well, I'm not sure that we need to. They got deals fair and square.
Do you think we could get free stuff from them?
Maybe, but what's the fun in that?
Don't want to screw over one of your own disciples?
Well, of course not. I wouldn't cheat you unless you spent a lot of time rolling on the floor laughing.
Wait, is that supposed to... Wait. Wait a second.
Wow.
I can taste the salt in the air.
So, anything interesting happen?
Yes, the centaurs are my servants.
Oh,
I guess we can return to Markham.
That's nice.
I don't really know what to say or do for the townsfolk. I'm not really sure why they're attracted to a root, but
Attracted to who?
that's on them.
I would say we should like. Why don't we just like leave? Not even like pretend like it never happened. Like we just deal with the other stuff that we're dealing with.
Pretend like what happened.
Are you
Like-
sure we shouldn't get the townsfolk to open up about their sexuality? Because I think that's the real issue, man.
I think they're already pretty open about it.
Are they though? Can I really be the Lord of Love if I don't? This is terrible.
You want a title called the Lord of Love? What kind of title is that?
I've already added it. Devella made me her rival, so
Now you're the Lord of Love.
When are you going to start like giving these names to other people rather than just to you?
when other people earn them.
So never.
What's
All right.
Tiny's title? He's your servant, right? What's his title?
I'm the tiny torch.
Yeah.
That's not a title, that's a name.
No, I'm Tory Tinkerface, the tiny torch. It's a title.
Terry Tinkerface ticket teller 4th Turnhill the 10th.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
going to say the
basically.
10th.
Parentheses the tiny torch.
Exactly. It's not that hard.
Ampersand tiny.
Yeah. And Tiny Torch is better than Nasty Gnome, so you know.
Also, it's all T's, so it fits with the name.
You know, he's the apprentice of the apocalypse, so that's too long and awkward.
Alright, DM, I'm gonna use divination.
All right. Trying to find out what to do next.
I'm gonna ask a question. What does solving Gerald's problem do for us?
So, if you were to help Geralt, you would have more prestige in the town, thus giving you more or lower prices of items and possibly even free equipment to use into Cold Harbor.
Maybe a silver sword?
Possibly silver swords. Oh no, you lost quite. You asked one question. That's all you get.
Shh. Alright, so you said you saw a Groot in there?
Hmm?
You said you saw a Groot in there?
No. I said I can't help that the men in the town are attracted to a root.
That's interesting. What do you say?
Yes, to answer the question. What did he say?
He said a couple of things. Mostly the same sentence. But he's going to do what I told him, and that's good enough for me.
Okay. Let me go talk to him. You said that he speaks a language you might not understand. I'm gonna cast tongues on myself.
Honestly, it's not the most difficult language to figure out. It's extremely simplistic.
That's okay. All right, Matt, did you get that?
Yeah, you cast tongues on yourself.
All right, I'm gonna go and see what they have to say.
All right. The centaurs just kind of ignore you too because they're just like, eh, the door's already open.
Hello.
I am
I heard from my
Root.
friends that you're a Groot.
I am Root.
Cool.
Get his name wrong.
So, townspeople said that you are swindling them somehow.
I wouldn't see how I am.
You wouldn't be how you are if what?
I wouldn't see how I am swindling them. They tell us our price, and then
What'd you
And
say? I
then
didn't get that part.
we get
it's so ominous.
What?
and then we and then we give them money.
He says
We
that
have-
you buy. He sells it at a price that he wouldn't normally sell it, and that he's compulsed somehow.
I don't. I mean, we're not casting anything magical. If that's what you're trying to infer.
Well, the only reason why I would think that is because of your adorable cuteness.
I mean, it might have something to do with my creation.
What kind of
You could
creation?
You could talk to my master about that.
Who's your master?
Randy Ravage, Duke of Death,
He created
Killer
you?
of Krampus, Teacher of Tiny,
Teacher of Tiny.
Lord of Love. Okay, what's the
Whoa.
thing?
Randy
can't read it, there's
created you?
Lever of Life.
All these titles.
Douche of Death.
Douche of death.
So you're saying Randy
Yes,
created
I
you?
was. Yes,
How did this happen?
he put me in his magic box.
His magic box. Wait, so you're from inside Randy's magical box?
Yes,
You were put inside there. Where were you before that?
I was in the ground.
And you lead the centaurs?
Yes,
Okay, so
I
Randy.
I was told by Randy to amass an army. Apparently, there was miscommunication. He said Spriggans. I heard centaurs.
Oh, that's neat.
Can't blame me too much. I was just born.
Alright, so I'm assuming you're gathering weapons.
Yes. We are gathering weapons and selling weapons in order to buy more weapons in order to amass a larger army so that we can have even more people to serve the Randy, Duke of Death, Lever of Life,
Only Randy
Killer
was
of
here to hear this.
Krampus.
Hold on, you made Groot, right? This is meta knowledge, by the way. This isn't
So I didn't make the first route.
Sorry.
I don't even remember what happened to him. But I had a part of root that I put in the box alongside the vial and the hand that I cut off of Green or of Sam.
All right.
That had his ring attached to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ring.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. You put the hand in there and the cursed bottle.
So, meta knowledge, I think I might know why everybody loves Groot so much.
because he's so adorable.
Yes. Yes. It is obvious why everyone
Obviously.
loves Root
That cursed vial.
and why he gets plenty of deals.
Oh, that's interesting. All right. Well, I will go talk to Randy.
Yeah, so it's all very legit.
Very well. Thank you for coming. He waves his hand.
Oh, and
Come
I get a
again.
pot. I make a pot and I put some water in it using crate water.
What the? I'm supposed to do with this? Do I look like I'll plant? Do I look like I need this? No. Thank you so
Water,
much for
all
the
plants.
water. Thank you
No
so
problem,
much for the
Bert.
water. Makes his head straight in. Like just whoosh. Shing, sparkle, sparkle.
It's the good kind of water. Mineral water. Alright. I need to talk to Randy.
All right.
What's up, Randy?
Well, these mountains are still pretty. I think we're headed back to Markarth, right?
Not quite. That little Groot said that you created him somehow.
Well,
You
his
put him
name
in
is
your
Root.
box.
He does get offended
Root.
by getting it wrong.
I think it's Groot.
It's definitely Root. There's no G.
You hear from inside the cave. I am Root.
Okay, let's go with Root. Anyways, he's your little plant thing that you put in your box.
It's very rude to call somebody a thing.
I am Root.
So yeah, so you put him there.
Well, I made him there.
And he said that the centaurs are part of your army.
I guess they are now. I can appreciate that.
He said something about them liking him so much because of his creation. How was he made?
Well, like most things that come out of my box, I put something in there with a touch of love. You've seen my homunculus, haven't you? Maybe
Not
you
really.
haven't.
I haven't seen it because it's been in your box.
Yeah, most of the time he's in my box. He's a little me riding a little version of my dragon. I'll take my homunculus out of the box.
Describe him.
I'm pretty sure it's a granite statue of me riding Harambe.
Harambe the dragon, not Harambe the.
Can you have two Harambes? Dragon and a gorilla?
Harambe is a black dragon.
Copper.
Oh, is it copper?
Yeah.
I didn't think it
Don't
was
need
black.
no man.
Do what?
Hmm?
What'd you say, Randy?
I said, why did I think it was black?
Oh. Y'all
Anyway.
fought a black dragon.
See, I thought the one we fought was a red dragon. What am I doing? My brain is all over the place.
You'll find out later.
I just kill things. And then they do stuff.
Randy,
So-
what are you thinking?
Because somebody asked me a question. You see, I had a very dear friend. Well, I kind of call him dear. I met him whenever I first started out on what I think was a quest for Stendar. I don't actually remember if it was Tyr, sorry. Different god altogether. But then I never really learned anything else about that. I became the Duke of Death. I killed Krampus, got a Christmas box. And then I started making the life that deserves to live. Except for I put the head of a underground orc thing into the box and didn't mean to bring it alive. Threw it in a fire. Merged it with a candelabra. Learned at the College of Winterhold that that was a homunculus. Made my own homunculus. Then my friend that I met committed suicide because women were overly attracted to him. Well, I cut off his hand first because we thought that would help.
Surprisingly, it did not.
We were trying to detach him from a cursed object.
Who would have guessed?
Cursed object. What's this cursed object?
Well, it's a bottle of love. Anyway, because I missed him dearly, I put his hand in the box. And then I also put a root in there. Well, not just a root from the original root, who may or may not be dead because I don't remember.
Yeah, he's a bad guy. Okay, so do you think that Root used the potion of love to grow?
Well, I don't think he used the potion of love.
Well, it was used
It's just a part of
to
him.
grow him.
Root has an innate ability to attract others. That's why I chose him to be a leader of an army.
That's probably why the shopkeepers are always friendly with him.
Yep. And that's fine. Though generally I've only seen the curse affect the opposite sex. And I have yet to hear anyone refer to Root as anything other than male.
But what
And
if
he
he's non? But
Yeah,
what if he
and-
doesn't have a sex? What if he's just like?
It's asexual.
Yeah. What
It's
if
a
he's
plant.
asexual?
It's got
Well,
both male and female parts.
I mean, he can totally be asexual, but he hasn't affected me any.
Well, that's because you have strong willpower, don't you?
And also, you're his master, so
Well, did it affect you when we were in the cave?
It didn't affect me because we have strong wills.
Right. So I'm not 100% certain how the curse works. But he can take advantage of it all he wants to. And that's good enough.
we'll allow it.
I
That's
mean,
fine.
you know,
That's
the
fine.
only thing I ever worry about is whether or not having the hand of a suicidal bard in him might ever make him suicidal. Because I don't want that for my children.
Wait, you mean Groot might become suicidal? Might become suicidal.
There's a fire inside of the cave.
He might be able
It's a
to
good thing
play
I
a
put a
harp.
bowl of water there.
It was a harp, right? What did Sam play? I
He
completely
played the lute.
He did play a lute. Okay.
Oh, excuse me. He played the dulcimer.
He played the lute.
How does Tiny know about
He
this?
might be able to play a dulcimer.
But no, he played the lute. Yeah. He played multiple instruments.
Yeah. He only wanted that chick's loot. You know, the chick that just walked away from the party whenever he died.
Ironically, the lich that we need to shut down in Cold Harbor, she was obsessed with the suicidal bard. So, you know, it might be reasonable to use him to some extent when we venture into Cold Harbor, if he's willing to come along.
That's interesting. I think we should carry Groot around with us
Root.
so we can get discounts.
And while I would agree with keeping him around with us to get discounts, I think he has better things to take care of.
He's rooted.
I did sort of
rooted?
give him
He's rooted where he needs to be.
I did sort of give him the advice that he might want to actually be closer to town and interact more often so that
He can steal more.
people are less likely to realize that they didn't want to give the deal.
Well, it's not like they can't deny him.
Right.
Maybe not a cave. Maybe like a fortress. Don't you have a shrine?
I do have a temple being built in Markarth. But
You
I
think that would be a
think
good spot?
there's another place in Markarth that would do well for him.
He could be like your preacher there.
I'm not sure how receptive the town would be to I Am Root.
They would love him.
Oh, they would certainly love him. I just am not certain they would get my message from him.
Wouldn't he recruit the town?
Cast tongues permanency.
He could recruit the entire town instead of centaurs. Well, or both.
He will work on it. I mean, long story short, I told him to take over the Temple of Debella or steal the statue, whichever is easier. But, you know, if he takes over the Temple of Debella, then I'll have 2 temples in Markarth, and that's fine.
Well, I think he'll be fine.
He has his wits about him. I don't expect him to be in danger anytime soon.
Well, he's got a small army, so he'll be fine.
I mean, he doesn't face a lot of threat if he's able to walk up and nobody's upset at him.
All right. Well, I'm gonna close the door. I'm gonna cast Stone Shape and close the hallway that we opened.
All right.
Is that a bear?
Are you certain you didn't just lock Root into the mountain?
No, it was already like that. I don't think we explored the whole place.
You say that to me?
I'm saying that to
Oh,
Randy.
okay. I was say because you did. Because I'm losing.
He'll be fine.
I mean, if there's anything we didn't explore, I'm not sure there's any value to it. On a side note, I need to scroll over a little bit because I think there's something I need to attack.
It disappeared. Well, I was looking that way. So what was it?
It's a cock.
Does it have any reptilian features?
Technically, yes.
Technically, yes.
Why are you walking around in the darkness to like trying to find it? That's what makes it better.
It's not dark. You can totally see over there.
See it?
It's not like the
I
fog. of
lost
war.
track of myself, so
Lost.
I don't know where I am anymore.
We'll find you.
I think I'm off the map.
You are off the map.
I don't know how to get myself back.
I need adults. I
lost
am an
Randy.
adult.
I am an adult.
Found it.
Alright, this place looks wrapped up. Unless that chicken's trying to attack us. What is it doing?
Well, if it's the chicken I think it is, it's trying to ruin everything.
Well, if we just ignore it, it'll probably go away.
That chicken breathes waves of giant fire, coughs up pellets of smoke.
That's alright.
Speaks common.
I'm pretty sure the chicken's the final boss.
Worst of all, lies. It pretends it's a good guy. I know it's not.
By the way, the dog is doing this kind of stuff. He's just he's darting around right now.
Alright, so I think we should head back.
Arf,
Hold on.
arf.
The dog needs to use the bathroom.
Should we head back or should we go somewhere else?
Where's we supposed to go?
Did
Arf.
anyone bring rubber gloves?
That's just fertilizer for the ground. Just leave it.
It'll roll down the mountain if we don't.
I am Root.
Oh no. Don't put your face in that.
Just pokes up on the ground.
And picks up poop. I am Root. And just smashes it into his face.
That is the commander of your armies.
What's up, dog?
What's up, dog?
Did it find buried treasure?
Arf, arf, arf.
Cleric, I would ask you to make this dog able to speak to me. For the last time somebody made an animal speak to me, I wanted to kill it. So.
You weren't here.
Him out of
You weren't. Were you here whenever the dog spoke?
No, I was not here.
It's okay. It's better if it doesn't speak.
True.
Is the dog leading us somewhere? Is it actually like leaving?
Arf, and it darts back towards the town.
I think
There
we're going
goes
back.
Scrappy.
Don't say it out loud.
You don't say that out loud.
Randy might kill it.
Puppy power.
Puppy power!
That's what made that's what made the whole party want to kill it.
You
He's
might have
saying
to
that.
kill it now.
Well, I could always put it in a box.
I'm okay with this. I think that's the perfect consolation.
What's the consolation?
Put it in the box.
I mean, here's a warning though. I'm not cutting holes in my Christmas box. I don't care if I am putting a puppy in.
Understandable.
I might also put it in there with an arcane scroll of continual flame so that you'll like the dog.
I'd be okay with this.
Alright, I'm gonna head back to town. I need to rest from my spells.
Is the dog just taking us back to town? Where's the dog going?
Yeah, it's just running back to town.
Who has the leash?
Who?
I think
what?
it was
Had the
the
leash.
animal
You
handler.
asked for it. Randy asked for the leash.
Yeah.
He's the one who went and talked about it.
No, I just told y'all that the guy said y'all forgot something. And then we all
And
went there.
Didn't he hand it to you?
No, I think he handed it to whoever asked him what it was,
was
y'all
you.
forgot. No, I just took y'all back to him. I didn't care about I mean, I'll add it to my inventory.
You're the one who spoke to
I
him
promise
about
you
it.
right now, if I got it, it would be on this piece of paper.
Hello?
Sorry,
Hey there.
I was
Hi.
doing a thing.
I have kept
I'm
track
doing a
of
thing for you.
almost everything that I've ever gotten in this game.
It's alright. If we need to find him, I can find him.
Like, I used to have half a moldy bologna sandwich on this piece of paper.
I just use the I don't use a piece of paper. I use a notepad basically.
Alright, well, I'm heading back to town. I need to get rest at the end.
That's awesome.
Perfect.
We're not the only ones who feel this way.
I gotta put that.
No, I literally I spent the past minute making this meme for you. You're welcome.
All right. Well,
It's just so right.
so good. Oh, I gotta save that
I
now.
was crying. I was crying. I was crying making this. You know how hard it was for me not to laugh.
It's perfect. I never realized just how perfect it could be.
I wonder if I could just take this and just post it somewhere and people would agree.
Just post it somewhere like
Like I'm gonna put it
Put
on
it on
Reddit. Put it on Reddit.
I put it on my
On
own
Reddit.
channel. It's called the meme cast. I have like 4 people who just post memes there, and we all like appreciate the memes that are put there. So I just put it there.
If it makes it not hot, let me know.
If it what?
If it makes it like the top, let me know.
Yeah, the top of the 4 people. It's just a Discord server.
It's just too perfect.
I'll tell you if it's accepted or not. I can't feel my
That's why I'm the best DM, because I make memes mid-game for everyone else to see.
mid-game memes.
Stupidest thing. All right, so you guys head back into town. Scrappy. Oh, what was his name?
I think it was Krusty.
Krusty. Yeah.
The clown.
Hey, hey, hey! I can't do the voice at all.
Hey, hey, hey! Yeah, that's all I got. Yeah, you follow back Krusty. Because he's the child of Rusty.
Did you know
See.
that Krusty the Clown was originally going to be Homer Simpson, but they decided that wasn't going to be a good idea?
I would agree with that statement. Puppy Tower.
Puppy power!
It's just there now. Oh. Yeah, that's all I had for y'all tonight. Goodbye. Just this whole thing for the meeting.
Alright.
Just drop the mic and leave.
Walk away. All right, so you guys run back into town, and you see Krusty just dart right into right back to his home. And yeah. Do you follow him to the house, or are you guys stopping in the town?
I'm still sort of confused as to why we were just following the dog. But whatever. Especially considering the meme.
Oh, I wasn't following it. I was just walking towards town.
Okay.
Does it really need to be said what I'm doing?
Did we rest yet?
So what's Randy doing?
Yeah, exactly.
This is the question. The one question that everyone here is sitting around waiting for is, what's Randy doing?
Did we rest yet?
Yeah, I guess we're resting. I don't know.
Alright.
Do we want to talk to the Smith, tell him that it's his own fault?
You didn't make your will save, scrub. Get good.
If you made your will save, this all would have been fine. But you fucked it. Now it's your fault.
We'll just tell him that he's a follower of the Lord of Death, and he'll be fine.
Don't know if I agree with that, but I'll let that play out.
Isn't Randy a thing here?
Yes.
So your word should have a lot of weight here.
Yeah, I mean, I do have a temple being built to me.
Is it a temple?
It's a temple.
I believe temple was the word that I was given. Shrine? I don't know. It was definitely, I think, updated to temple.
I think it's a shrine.
It's just a shrine.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'll have a temple soon enough.
I'm trying to understand your story, Randy. You gave birth to a ghost child, and when you tried to take a picture of you like putting your arm around it, it was only you, because it's a ghost.
Wait, cameras can catch ghosts?
Or at least his imaginary friend. Is that better?
Yeah, there we
His
go.
imaginary wife?
Yeah,
No, they have pillows for that.
it's a good story. I actually just wanted to find the emojis that I thought were the. Well, actually, Ghost isn't that weird a one, but the ones that either look the weird or were surprisingly odd to me.
They look the weird.
Yeah. Don't judge me.
And this wasn't on your list.
That's great.
Well, no, that one's too common. Can't be caught off guard by that one anymore. I do like that they have South Park eyes as the eyes.
This was me before and after my shower last night. Because I was green, because I was the Hulk. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying you were sick, but okay, yeah.
No. I feel like I had to explain it because it just got quiet.
You were sick? What? Yeah, okay, Hulk. So if you guys want to inform the Smith, you're welcome to do so. I'm not. I don't know. That'd be entertaining to watch.
Yeah, it would be kind of interesting.
I'm just a little confused about what to tell them.
Yes, you could suggest that he become one of your followers.
You could hire him.
Yes.
Wait a sec. If Root is rooted into the ground, how does he affect the townspeople?
Root is not rooted.
Yeah, he is. He's rooted to the ground.
He would have you believe many things.
I saw it.
Root is mobile.
Isn't a tree rooted into the ground until it's not?
I mean, until it turns into an ant.
Until it turns into a what?
Until it turns into an ant.
An ant. Okay. Neat. Well, it's a good thing that Root is neither.
I think he's a woodwode.
A what?
A woodwode.
A woodwode.
Now I gotta Google that.
He actually honestly looks like a
I had to
woodwode.
say, from the pictures I'm looking at here, kind of works.
I did like love the odd reaction as though I was.
Ha! Today I learned.
Fun fact: Stanley got his inspiration from the Woodward.
This is the Woodwode is actually the monster that caught me the most off guard when I first played Dungeons and Dragons. Because I nature knowledged it to know its abilities, and I knew it. One of its abilities is warp wood, which sounds like it can bend limbs, or that's what I thought, since I wasn't given the description of what it did. It actually means it can teleport from tree to tree. Definitely got me killed, but yeah.
Wait, you died from it?
Oh yeah. The first time that I played D&D, yeah. What?
All right. I mean, y'all are in the town.
Well, I really wanted to avoid rolling dice at all, since I haven't had particularly great luck. But I guess I'm gonna go talk to a smith.
Roll for initiative.
Initiative. This is awfully aggressive.
No. All right. So you walk up to the smith.
Oh there. I think I've discovered your issue.
Yes, Duke of Death. What is the issue?
You see, it's your belialing. Blah, blah, blah. I'm about to make up a word.
It's Belial. Belial. No. Whatever shall I do? Good thing I have silver.
There's werewolves.
It may be your
He doesn't
belying
have to know
desire
that.
to serve me that is causing you to give a discount to the men.
Well,
I recently discovered that
I
it
do
is.
have a desire to serve you.
I recently discovered that it is one of my grand servants that leads the group. He does have a natural air about him that makes people desire to assist him.
Oh, so you know the leader of the group of bandits that's pillaging our town?
They're not bandits. Actually, there's literally nothing that they're doing to you. He just has a natural air about him that makes people desire to help him. He can't help the fact that people do so. And think of it from your own position. If you were to be offered something at a good price, you would take it, right?
Roll a diplomacy check. Well, what you're saying makes sense. Yes, I mean, if I could get something at a steal, I'd take it. If the man doesn't know his own product, then by all means, who am I to say no?
Right. But imagine instead that people just wanted to give you good deals for no good reason other than because of who you were. Even if they didn't know who you were. That's just sort of a passive nature of his. But if it brings you any consolation, these deals do help me with the deals that you give them. They're not stealing, is my main point. if you walked into a town and people were offering you things at a good price, regardless of whether or not you knew what the better price was for it, you would probably take the good price.
Roll diplomacy check.
Hey, Randy. You think he could benefit from the lower prices that Brute gets? For materials to make swords.
Not the worst idea I've ever heard.
You could join your little camp and make stuff from there and benefit from the low deals, materials. And then sell high, of course.
Anyway, what I'm basically saying is that his presence alone will make people like yourself just want to help him. So he didn't actually steal from you because he doesn't. I'm not sure he actually realizes that he has that effect on people.
He's still just a baby.
Regardless, he's been forming an army for me to assist in my endeavors to fight Molag Bal and to deal with people who have wronged me and caused the death of a friend. So I would appreciate it if you maintained cooperation with them. And I don't think it would be I don't think it would be too much to ask to request that you stop calling them bandits, because they're not actually stealing. Even though it might seem odd that you're giving deals that you don't intend to give.
Well, that was out of character.
Was it? Was
I'm
it
pretty
really?
sure it was out of character.
I'm gonna leave that to
That was
Tiny.
fourth wall. Fourth wall, right?
Well, the question is, were you out of character?
No, I wasn't out of character.
All right.
That's to Randy.
Green, were
Pretty
you
sure
out of
Tiny
character?
was out of character.
Was I out of character?
Were you? That's the question.
Was I out of character by not talking?
When
He
you
was
said that, that's
breaking
not a
the
bad
fourth
idea.
wall.
Oh, you're right. I did.
Wait, that's redundant.
Welcome to me thinking
Ignore
I'm
that.
not. Welcome to me not realizing that we're having an important conversation and me just fucking around.
What is your answer? Yes or no?
I'm not 100% sure.
It was definitely out of character.
I can't tell at this point.
Actually, the way he said it sounded in character to me.
It sounded in character like it's something he would say like accidentally and just like realize like.
Well, the reason I
no.
would say it sounded in character is that the way he said that's actually not a bad idea.
Oh, you mean the discounted? Oh, the discounted prices thing. I remember now.
Yeah.
No,
Like,
I'm all.
He said it in the way like, you don't normally give good ideas, and I was ready to disagree with you, but that was one of those things that I.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. Yeah, that's what I was going for.
That's
so, yeah,
what it
I was
sounded
actually,
like to me.
I felt like I was in character there.
So. Timestamp stands.
So anyway, would you mind working with that group as a continuing effort to assist me?
I wouldn't mind. As if it's assisting you, hell no.
One more check.
This will be the one that goes bad.
What you say makes sense. I'll give you that. I just wish that I had my master crafted sword back. That was my masterpiece. My baby.
All right. I can see if I can get you your master sword back. I do have a close connection with him, but I'm not going to make any promises on the subject, but assuming they still have it, I might be able to get it back for you. If I do that, will you be willing to work with them?
Well, seeing as they are just they are assisting you, and you have shown your worth here at town, I could guess that I could help make some materials, but by first it would only be in my spare time that I could do this.
You know, that's reasonable. I'm sure that you'll put hard work and dedication into it when you do have the opportunity to do so.
Silversmithing is a hobby to me.
I know. I get that. I
My
find
actual
that
job is
when
monster hunting.
Oh, well. What types of monsters do you like to hunt?
See, I've had to fight griffins, trolls,
Lots of undead.
lots. No, not too much undead.
Well, you should definitely consider hunting undead. I mean, there's
No,
not a more noble cause than keeping the dead dead.
Ghosts, hags.
Oh, but I'll leave that to you.
I mean, I have a greater appreciation for those who follow in my cause.
And I'm already benefiting the cause by allowing stuff to happen at my shop.
Don't sound too raped.
Don't sound what?
Sound too right.
She let it happen. Didn't say no. All right, I'm gonna go try and get your sword back. You know,
Thank you,
And-
Duke of
and
Death.
you should
Thank
consider
so
keeping
much.
trophies of everything that you kill.
Oh, I do. And he pulls up a griffin head out of his back pocket.
That is
Like
fantastic.
literally just whips it out.
I will not have any opposition to you always keeping your trophies. But for future reference, trophies are always welcome at my shrines, as well as gifts equal or greater to that of any sort of offering.
Perfect. I'll just get it out of the saddlebags of my horse. Coach, where are you? Then
Metagaming just a bit. Or not metagaming, but out of character. It's going to be great because the cleric gets gold at his shrine. I'm going to come to my shrine and find the heads of a bunch of animals.
bunch of just dead things.
I'm going to make sure. Okay, I need to go tell somebody to like make the offering spot of my shrine in the shape of the Christmas box, so that people know where to put trophies.
You're gonna get some awful looking homunculus.
Well, I'm not going to put the Christmas box there. I'm just saying that the statue needs to be made with the Christmas box as the offering altar or whatever.
Well, you'd probably want to leave that to your lead designer, Turi.
Oh, that's true. Turi, make sure the Christmas box is part of the altar design for where people will give stuff.
We'll make it work.
Sounds good. All right. I guess we're gonna make an awkward trek back to Root to get the sword that it would have been nice to remember that we were there to get in the first place.
Yet again.
Do you just want me to send them a message to send it over?
That would
Ask
probably
for
be.
it. Don't command it. Ask for it.
What's up? You want me to ask for it?
Ask for it, but don't command for it. Tell him it would help our cause and that the Smith would be willing to work with him anytime that he comes here.
All right, I'm
That
gonna
would-
send
that
him a
that would be
mental
good.
picture. Do you have like a picture of it? Or like a
He'll-
Hey,
description?
Silversmith, you want to make a second one so we know what it looks like?
Yeah, we actually don't know what it looks like. We actually don't know what it looks like.
because you remember you were walking around and you saw it.
Oh, we did see it.
Yeah.
We saw the one with his symbol on it. I'm not sure if that's the only one there.
Um, I mean, I'll let you deal with that.
We don't do this kind of stuff ourselves. That's why you have your minions.
Well, you know,
All right,
I
I'll
like to
send them a
be there.
message.
I like to make them feel like I'm involved.
Do you want to get it yourself, or you want me to send a message?
Send a message. You already walked around awkwardly.
All right. All right. I'm gonna use sending to root. I'm gonna tell him to bring back the silver swords with the wolf symbol on it. Should be a wolf insignia. If he wants to.
All right. And this is the response that you receive back mentally.
It's like the 7th time I've accidentally opened the Blizzard client trying to click on Discord.
I
Oh,
didn't get that.
it's been
part.
edited.
It is, yeah, it's in the
What did you say
Discord.
before? I didn't get that part.
Check the Discord.
That's fine. It probably works.
Yeah, that's what you receive back.
He understands us. That's all that matters.
All right. So that's happening. Anything else you do?
Now I have this song stuck in my head. Well, I guess other than that, we rest while we wait for the sword if it's coming this way.
Probably a good idea.
So you guys taking a rest? It's a little bit closer to. It's just now dusk. You know?
Yeah.
It's just now dusk. So y'all are resting, and for how long?
Did anyone come yet? It was morning, wasn't it? Before?
It's dusk right now. Dusk is in the evening, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, dusk this evening.
Yeah.
No one came yet? No one came yet?
No. No one's coming yet.
Okay, so no one came yet.
How long are y'all resting? Are you just like doing a short rest?
We were waiting till someone came.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I thought I heard someone said they were resting. I was just checking.
However much of
Freaking
rest you can get between now and when someone's here.
Is it short? Is it long? That's up to you.
You're the one answering that question, Matt.
You freaking
I mean, it
hear
shouldn't take that
hooves.
long.
You hear hooves at a breakneck speed
It shouldn't take that long. They are centaurs. They're pretty fast.
approaching you.
All of a sudden
See
they
a
come
centaur.
in and actually raid the town and steal stuff and then leave.
Oh god, we just made it look bad. The entire army of centaurs are out.
You shouldn't have said that. You put that thought in my head, you jerk. Raid the town. Steal.
Is that what Rich said? Is that what he said?
Yeah, here, let me translate what he said in the Discord.
Total misunderstanding.
He said, I am Root. It has come to our attention that that with us losing this sword, it would no longer it would be a great detriment to the armies of the Lord Death. The Duke of Death. Therefore, we should refuse, but we are going to go ahead and kidnap the silversmith, so that he can therefore make more silver for us. So, thank you. And then sincerely, Root. That's about what it said translated.
Well,
Loose translation.
I'm glad I didn't understand any of it. Well, it'll work out in the end.
Well, yeah.
Well, now there, you hear hooves galloping at you at a breakneck speed, and you see a bag dropped at you with a
With a severed
loud
head in
clank.
it.
It was Gerald. All right. And yep, the bag is thrown at your feet with a large clank.
All right. Pick it up.
Pick up the bag.
Open it to make sure it's what I want it to be.
Confetti pops out from the bag.
Hey, look, it's a person.
And inside the bag is a silver sword with a wolf face on it. Very much so like the one that was described to them.
Sorry for the pause. Before I give it back to him, I have to look through my inventory to see if I could put it in the Christmas box with anything. It would be funny.
Of course he does. It's just that's just the Randy thing.
I'd be careful putting pointy stuff in there. Might break the box.
That's true.
Might
Be a shame.
poke a
Be a
hole.
shame. Be a shame if that box broke. It's just a darn shame.
You're right. I do need the box for something in Cold Harbor, so can't put that much risk on it. I mean, I'm just thinking, like, what would happen if I put a staff of swarming insects and the pommel into the box? Or a decanter of endless water?
I'd be careful putting a lot of magical stuff in there. No telling what happens if magic interacts with magic. Get stuff like overly zealous plant people that attract everything.
I don't see any issue with that.
Or worse, you get undead plant people.
Oh, what happens if I put a silver sword from a smith known from working with silver with a gold nugget into the Christmas? Nah.
It's
Alright.
literally going to get a gold trim. Maybe. Maybe.
What happens if I put a jar of holding into a Christmas? Nah.
You're going to the astral plane.
The Christmas
okay.
box is on the same level as the.
If we go there, I can take us back.
I think it should take me somewhere other than the astral plane. Somewhere more
It takes you-
interesting.
It takes you back to the North Pole.
The astral
You could-
pole.
You could
No.
go into the void and just go disappear forever.
The North Pole plane.
Gotcha. Where we'd have to fight our way through Kringles.
No, just more elves. No,
Lesser elementals are
Gnomes.
terrible.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Alright. I'm just gonna take the sword back to them.
Thank you, sir, for my sword. I appreciate getting it back.
Well, this does mean that you're gonna help out my friends, right?
Of course, of course. We'll just have to be sure to be on guard with our fairest prices, and perhaps just to label stuff rather than just have it out.
Perhaps, but I still believe you should offer a decent deal. Damn it. I don't even want to finish the sentence.
Is you nat one?
Just
Yeah.
do what you do now.
5. Understood.
Do what makes things work better for you. But
Understood.
try to assist them. They did willingly give you back your sword. Like, didn't even force you to pay back whatever small amount you got for it.
Yes, and for that kindness, it will be remembered.
Thank you. And good luck with the hunting.
And good luck with your undeading. Unundeading.
Redeading. Redeading.
Redeading.
Yeah. All right. I think it's time we considered taking our first foray into Cold Harbor.
So we're gonna do interesting stuff.
Yeah. Well, I feel like sooner
That
or
sounded
later.
a lot more backhanded than I meant it to by the way.
You hear Cold Harbor and you think Canada? Is that what I just heard?
I think Russia.
When I think Cold Harbor, what is it that I think of when I find it? There's something that I'm thinking of.
Think of a
Cold
frozen lake. That's all I can think of.
Yeah, I'm thinking of some I'm basically thinking of exactly that, pretty much. I'm thinking of the Lich King from WoW.
Yeah, basically.
There actually might be.
There might actually be something behind that feeling.
Yeah. I mean that's technically appropriate since it is the realm of the undead.
That's what it is in WoW. Yeah.
Well, that's what it is. Cold Harbor is the Oblivion Plane in Elder Scrolls of the undead. And Northrend is the cold place where you fight the Lich King. I don't know if there is a Cold Harbor in WoW or not.
I don't think so. It's just where the Lich King lives, Arthas.
Yeah.
Apparently, the Battle of Cold Harbor was a part of the Civil War. It was one of America's bloodiest, most lopsided battles.
I thought Cold Harbor was like a port city.
Yeah. Well, there's a crossroads of Old Cold Harbor, northeast of Richmond. I don't know. For some reason, I kept thinking Ann Arbor, like Michigan. But it seems irrelevant.
Dang, Cold Harbor looks like avant-garde. All right, so that's taken care of. What should we do now?
Well, we do need to make a dedicated strike into Cold Harbor to stop the formation of an army with a lich.
I thought the Lich was in our plane.
It's phylactery is in Cold Harbor.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And she wants to die anyway. I mean, since she's the one that told me to go get it.
Yeah, we need to go get that. Since it's in Cold Harbor, I guess I could take us there. Set up like a base.
Well, we could set like a temporary base in Cold Harbor, but this is more of like a specialized mission. I don't think we're quite ready to invade so much as get in, get the phylactery, and get out.
Well, that would be kind of hard.
Why?
Because isn't Mullock Ball watching over it?
So I don't know how close it is to him. I'm actually not sure we were given a whole lot of information on where it is to begin with, but I know it's in Cold Harbor.
Well, when we get there, we should be able to locate it.
Well, then we'll just go get it. I mean, I'm sure Molag Bal will be somewhat aware, but I don't think. I'm just not of the mind to believe we need an army yet. We just need to quickly get it and leave. Is there a way to go there, figure out where it is, and then find a way of circumventing him knowing that we're going to get it? I mean, he knows we're going to get it, but
I can take us there. I don't know if it'll be in a secret. You'll probably know if we got there.
well, I guess what I mean is if we go there, do you have any control on where we go?
Yeah.
So
I
if
can
we
take us
went to
directly
Cold
his
Harbor,
palace.
so if we went to Cold Harbor long enough to figure out where it is, would we be able to come back and then go to Cold Harbor again, right on top of the phylactery, take it and get out?
I should be able to take us right to his palace. It's probably in there. Wherever the heck he lives.
All right.
I just need to know the name of it.
Well, then I guess we just need to go to Cold Harbor in general until we learn that much.
There should be some books about it, right?
I don't know. I don't read much.
I know you don't read books. Well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go look at what Football's palace is.
You
Wherever
mean
he lives.
You mean Firestarter?
That's what Tiny reads, right? Firestarter?
He's never actually read a book. He's only lit them on fire.
I won't disagree with that.
Alright, man. I'm gonna go find some lore. Where does Mulligball live?
Hmm.
I'm gonna roast.
I'm just saying the letters are easier to read in the light.
I mean, like I said, you're not wrong.
Matt, what do you want me to row?
You're trying to find a book in the library.
Yeah.
And I'll help.
Well, there's a librarian there, so I mean, you're more than welcome to search the library. It'll be a perception check.
Alright, I'll just ask the librarian. Is there a book on Cold Harbor, like locations
Well,
Rolling 120 plus 6. Yeah, that's 126.
or a
you're
map?
right.
Or a map of Cold Harbor?
Nice.
I like that it still did the rolling. There wasn't any sort of error to it.
Oh my god.
We have a few books on Cold Harbor, but I don't think we have much about specific locations, more about the lore of Cold Harbor. In order to get more specific locations, you might want to go check out somewhere like the College of Winterhold.
What's Heart's Grief?
Why does Matt keep trying to get us to go to the College of Winterhold?
Because they have all the information.
While you're there, can you buy me something?
College.
Since we
Guess
can't
I'm off to the
go,
College of Winterhold.
since we can't go, while you're there, can you buy something for me?
You guys can come.
I'll give you the gold.
Just
We're
not
not
Tiny.
allowed. Actually, Tiny might be the only one who could possibly still go.
Yeah.
Tiny left on bad terms.
Yeah, I also left on bad terms. So
We were literally banned. Like the Lich
The
we were
Archmage
trying to
literally
stop.
banned us.
happened to have been a student that we killed for over obsessing on our bard and causing him to commit suicide. You know, it's a complicated affair.
So you bullied him into suicide. That's nice to know.
We didn't bully him. Women
Wow.
somehow caused him to want to kill himself.
That's not
woman
surprising.
somehow caused him to want to kill himself. I mean,
That's
it
not
was really an
surprising.
unfortunate. It was really kind of an unfortunate thing that happened. All of us are mourning to this day. I mean, I never knew him, but I've heard good things.
Warning about who?
Alright, so I'm gonna go off to the College of Winterhold to find out more about.
Anyway, I want you to buy something for me while you're there.
Write it on a piece of paper.
It's Indigo Coat of Tears. Definitely looked at it before. I don't remember where the page with items is because I don't remember why I want it, but I wrote down that I wanted it. So
Therefore, I want it.
I have to want it.
What's it called? Indigo Tears?
Indigo Coat of Tears. I'm pretty sure it was a wondrous item. I have it written down as being worth 750 gold. So I think that's
I
what
see it.
Matt said at the time.
You did a smart thing.
What?
You wrote
It's like
you
a
wrote
cursed
down my
item.
number.
Do what?
It's a cursed item.
Where is it? What? Is it cursed? Why did I want it?
There's a curse on it.
There's no way. Where is it? I don't know. I may have wanted a curse item for some stupid reason. So I'm experiencing this weird thing where whenever I right click on stuff, the box is translucent.
I know the
weird.
feel.
Do what?
I know the feel. Crap, what I give you Indigo Coated Tears? That's on the homebrew page and everything.
It is on the homebrew page, and it's always crying.
It is on the homebrew page?
Yeah.
Why did I write it down?
It's okay. We should totally give it to you.
What does it do? First off, I need to remember why I wrote it down.
Oh, I can tell you why you wrote it down. It's because you get an AC 12 plus Dex, and then anyone who hits you with a melee attack gets 5 psychic damage.
Ah,
But you suffer disadvantage on all saving throws. And it's always crying. So you're gonna catch a cold.
It's always slightly damp. So going into Cold Harbor with a slightly damp coat of
Better make
tears.
those survival checks to resist the cold.
Good thing the Lich doesn't, like throw frost at people.
Isn't that a
wait.
specialty magic? Cold magic?
Freeze you to your bone.
so it would basically just add 2 AC and give the like 5 psychic damage thing.
Well, that 5 psychic damage thing is neat, but that's good against like really weak things.
I mean, it could be good against hordes of undead.
Yeah, I definitely have enough issues with despair. So that is probably not an item I actually want at all.
Ah.
You saw it, it looked shiny, and you wanted it, right?
Must have been the case. I definitely wrote it down though. Like I think it was probably while I was like
Hi.
AC hunting.
Ah.
Isn't your base already like 12?
No, I add my Constitution as well, or the Constitution mod.
You had your dex and your con, don't you?
Yeah, I had the.
Well, if you wear that, you lose your con modifier.
I'm not sure if that's the case, because like the only reason I wouldn't know if that would be the case or not is because all that the class. Well, let me find it. The class feature is while you are not wearing any armor.
Yeah, but wouldn't that override it?
I have no clue how any
I
of
think
that
your
works.
dex plus your con is going to be higher than base 12.
Yeah, it would be.
Well, that's all
I-
metagame.
I just don't like that it's homebrew.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
it's
mean
also
I
homebrew too,
totally.
so
I just remembered it. Everything that I looked for was on a list of something.
Right.
I don't.
I mean, yeah. I probably did give you a list that probably has some of this stuff on it.
you try like an amulet of natural armor. Do they have those?
What? Something that makes sense? I think we have that.
There's not a whole lot of stuff in 5e.
No.
Yeah,
there's
5e is kind of lacking on the stuff.
I don't know if that's a bad thing.
I would personally prefer a little few more stuffs.
How much does a cloak of protection falls under wondrous item as well?
I mean, I'm not saying wondrous items won't exist. I'm
There's
just
just not a lot
saying
of them.
that, yeah.
Say what? I don't know. I'm fading in and out.
I am as well.
Something like that.
All right, so are we just going to end the session here?
Yeah, we could end
Since
after I
it-
get to the college.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We should write down why you're at the college. That way we're not awkwardly confused at the start of the
That's
I mean-
a good idea.
I mean, I knew what y'all were doing there. Y'all didn't.
Well, you could have reminded us. It's been a week.
I kind of did.
I don't remember anything about the sword being mentioned. I felt like something was off. Like there was something we were specifically there to do, and then I was just like, oh well, there's Root.
Yeah, shy surprise.
I came in a lot of help today, didn't I, guys?
We all did. I'm pretty sure only one of us rolled dice.
Yeah, This is what happens whenever I try to do a roleplay based thing. The face does everything.
Well, that's their job.
He has the highest charisma.
I mean, I'm not saying that it's a problem. Just saying I feel bad that y'all didn't get to do much.
It's
But
fun.
the story
I-
developed.
I was listening for my name the whole time while I was playing a different game.
It's like, Tiny, we need you for fire.
All right.
You see, I would probably do the same thing, but we get into town and it's well, we're basically all waiting to hear what Randy's doing, and
That's basically the whole time. Yeah. All right, so the College of Winterhold. Randy, make a quick perception check.
I don't
Oh.
see it.
All of you can make a perception check.
I didn't know we were all going.
Oh,
I
shit.
thought we were sending the cleric along.
I get to roll.
Are you just sending the clerical line?
Are we?
I thought I was going alone. They didn't want to go.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I
Oh,
thought
yeah,
we-
the College of Winterhold, right.
I know you
Yeah.
didn't.
Cool,
I know
yeah.
you didn't want to go to the College of Winterhold, but I didn't know if you were wanting to go and wait for him.
Randy?
That
Well, I
would
assumed
probably
he
be a
would
good
come back
idea.
to Markarth, but I don't know. Sure.
I thought Randy
Tiny-
wanted to stay with his followers.
It would probably be a good idea just in case something happens.
It's alright. I got word of recall.
Beep, beep.
Just in case something happens, we can go ahead and push Winterhold off into the water. You're right.
Yeah, exactly what I was thinking. Okay, so we're all making what, perception checks or what?
Yeah, go ahead. Randy, that's your perception check.
What is my perception check?
No, I think that was there a
I
long
haven't
time
rolled
ago.
one yet.
I was there before. Okay.
I don't even know what I just
Raven,
rolled.
what do you see?
All right. Yeah, Raven's the only one who sees it.
What do your
Raven.
human eyes see?
Over at the Temple of Debella, at the columns that are leading up into it, you can see a little vine starting to grow around them.
Okay, cool. No, I'm not saying anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll let
All right.
interesting things develop.
Sorry, it was a little bit shorter than usual, but
Oh, it's all good.
this is
I've been
also a good
going
starting
to
point.
sleep around 11 o'clock all of this week.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Matt was developing a Hulk costume all this week, so.
Yeah.
How much time and effort I put into that whole costume.
Some green paint.
Probably like a couple
Sure.
hours.
Yeah, some
You ever
green paint,
painted?
some scissors, and some purple pants. A
That was
green,
the pants
green
that took the
paint.
most effort,
I'm
right?
wearing the shirt that you wore, basically.
I'm actually, yeah, that's actually my shirt. The shirt I actually
I
have.
guarantee you I'm not as tall as you.
No.
No.
Yeah, I'm like 5'10.5".
Yeah, you're no.
Yeah, like I said, nowhere near as tall as you.
Randy's seen me. He knows my hulking stature,
Hmm.
but not really though. I'm not that scary.
Yeah, no, I'm.
No,
I'm
he's
like- I
not
might be scared. I
scary
might
at
be-
all. But he's well. I
I
could
don't think
see
scary
if,
about him is
I'm
his
about to say I
ginginess.
might be scary.
if I were a woman, I'd be afraid of him until he started talking.
Okay, wait, hold on.
But
Um,
Oh,
The only thing scary about Matt is his gingerness.
I'm looking for the correct book. Hold on. God, it's the right book. What's it called?
talking to me like they knew me. I'm like, I don't know you. Like I'll talk to you because like Randy knows I talk to anyone who starts talking. But
True.
like I don't. Who are you people? You don't just get to talk to me because I'm Hulk. All right. If anything, you don't talk to me because I'm Hulk.
He's less scary as the Hulk.
That might be true. As the Hulk is like, oh, this guy gets it. As the other one is like, oh.
Oh, okay, I found it. So, Matt, are you more of a hulking Lenny Small kind of guy? From Of Mice and Men. I'm not calling you mentally disabled. I'm calling you large and adorable, basically.
Right. So I work at a church / school / child development center, and the students may or may not have described me as Hordor.
I was literally about to say take Hodor and times it by like 0.85 or so.
I've read the first two
And
Game
that-
of Thrones books, and I've watched the first episode.
And that worried me because that means that there are students, and the student was like ninth or 10th grade that are as watching Game of Thrones.
It's
I'm
okay.
like,
you're
no.
doing
I don't
worse.
see what you're
You're doing worse.
Ninth and
It's
10th grade is
true.
fine. 9th and 10th grade is completely fine for Game of Thrones. Unless they're like,
in our
All-
day
all
and
that
age,
sex?
like middle school watches Game of Thrones. It's
True, but
sure if you go back
one of those
20
things-
years.
it's one of those things where it's like if you see a kid smoking, you're like, you shouldn't be smoking.
yeah, but
Is
I
it?
don't think
It's a little
I do that
different.
with everybody.
And then they turn,
that would
and
It's
then
a
they
little
turn,
different.
and then they
Depends on
turn.
what they're
but-
smoking, really. Well, it doesn't even depend on what they're smoking. Really, for me, it really is like, why are you smoking? You're too young to be smoking.
I mean, it's not the same as if they were actually straight up watching porn, you know.
And then-
So, I
And
mean,
then
like,
yeah,
What?
right.
What are you talking
Which
about?
they
Game of
definitely
Thrones is
are.
porn.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
It
no
is
question.
porn.
That's literally no question.
It is porn.
And then the kid just turns and looks at you. It's like, don't worry, only smoke after sex. And it's like, okay.
All right, I'm gonna head, guys. I have a person waiting for me.
Oh,
Gotcha. Cool.
Bye, guys.
Have a good
bye.
one, man.
Later.
Bye.
Randy, I missed the opportunity to go to your house and surprise you as Hulk
Well, it's true, you did miss it.
because I
It
was
would
at
have been
cookout.
really surprising
I was at cookout. I would have
because
walked right in.
chances are I wouldn't have been here
That's even better. At what time did you get back to your house?
today.
Wow.
Oh, well, yeah. Chances are I wouldn't have seen you.
Today, I didn't get back until like a couple minutes before I got on here.
Well, no, yesterday. What time? I
Around
left-
8:30.
I left around. Oh yeah, I would have totally been able to get you.
p.m.
Yeah, I didn't leave Raleigh until like 12:30
Gotcha. Cool.
a.m. We all went and surprised Rachel at her job because
Nice.
apparently she does nothing.
She doesn't. But that's beside the point.
I mean, that's part of the job description is sit here and do nothing until you have to do something.
I mean, yeah, that is the job.
That is literally the description.
That's how that works.
The look on people's faces whenever they walk into that apartment complex. There was one guy who walked in with flowers, and I was really tempted like to turn and look at him and was like, for $5, I'll take those flowers up to whoever you want to give that to and call it a hulkogram. And I was talking about giving him $5 so that I could do it. Nah, it was. All right. Well, I think I'm going to hop off as well.
All right.
Yeah, I probably should too. It's late.
Yeah, I think I'm about out of energy.
Yep. Take care, guys.
See y'all.
Have
Have a
a
good
one.
night.